So I got a good clip today, and this is in reference to a young lady that happens to be a doctor. She's a wife that also has a husband here. And as you guys can see in the clip, they're having a good old time. Life is good. She's a Jamaican gal, as you can see here. But I think there's something important that needs to be said. I've covered videos in the past about what if all women were like this. And I think what we're about to see here is something that's very important that a lot of women tend to say, oh, that's just doing the most. So I'm not going to hold you guys any longer. Let's get into the clip. Let's go. So you look at this. This woman done did a 13-hour shift here, cleaning up, pulling some fish out. Appears to be some red snapper. Look at her, sharpening that knife up. Go ahead, baby. Got on her scrubs and everything, still getting it in. You ladies probably like, I would never do nothing like that. I'm working. If I'm working, then I'm not about to be doing none of that. He needs to be doing the same thing. If I'm doing that, I not. It's this modern mentality. Shout out to this Jamaican sister right here. Frying it all up. I see you, baby. Look at that. Multitasking. All comfortable. Still got her scrub shirt tucked in. Go ahead, baby. Making time for her man because he expect some good red snapper with some rice. I guess she said she ain't had time to make the rice and peas right there just now. I mean, she just threw a little soy sauce on the top. But shout out to that young lady right there. A lot of you ladies, I know you're like, I'm not about to be doing that. If my husband was a doctor, I'd be doing that too. No, you wouldn't. You would still have that same attitude. I'm a doctor. Let's just order out. Let's just do this. But she still maintains these values. Cheer, Jamaican women and Jamaican men, they cheat. This at an all-time high. She's a fool. Why she doing that for this man? They all going off talking that trash, talking a gang of trash about Buddy. But hey, you do what works for you. Ladies, it don't take much. You still make time for your man, still make time to be feminine, still make time to do these things, but I'm not gonna hold you guys any further. Let's get into this next clip. Let's go.
As your husband or your man, why would I ask for sex or ask to be cooked food or ask for affection or ask anything when the dog ain't asked for a motherfucking thing? But the dog get groomed, the dog get fed, the dog get affection. Now, unless the dog talking when I leave this motherfucker, dog ain't asked you for shit. So why would me, as your husband or your man, have to ask for anything that I need? I'm not asking for shit. If you know what that dog needs and that dog ain't asked you for a motherfucking thing, but you don't know what I need, and I have to ask, I'll take care of it myself. And don't get mad when I take care of it my goddamn self. Shit.
Buddy said he gonna take care of it himself. I seen when somebody shared this with me in the comments or on the caption, they said this goes both ways. But this is true. Now, the first thing I know, a lot of you ladies gonna be like, a dog doesn't know any better. And the same thing with kids. You're a grown ass man. Blah, blah, blah. I shouldn't have to do that. At the same time, you should tell a lady what you expect of her. You should tell a woman what your expectations are of her. Some women never had any type of structure in their life. They never had a man tell them what it is that they desire. He just basically show up, hey, I'm here, drop them drawers, let me drop this in there, and we're gonna keep it moving. And that's all she knows. Instead of you trying to turn her into a homemaker or basically teaching her how to cater to her man. A lot of you fellas, you have had to teach women what it is you like, whether that be intimately, sexually, for sure, and even around the house. I expect a clean house. I don't expect underwear and makeup and all types of stuff, the sink to be dirty, toilet to be filthy. I don't expect any of that. I expect you to clean up after yourself. You're an adult. But here's the thing, ladies. It goes pretty far if a man doesn't have to keep asking you if he wants you to wake him up with a Lewinsky. He wants you to rub his back, have his favorite meal out, have a beer or a drink out there for him, pick up some stuff without being told to, instead of always asking. You need to be intuitive as a woman. Don't you ladies have intuition? You need to be intuitive, babe. And that's what's sexy. That's what's attractive at the end of the day. But let's get into the next clip. Let's go.
How do you know that you got that good? Or how do you know that a man got that good?
I can kind of spot out good pussy. Even though I don't fuck with girls,
Yeah.
I can kind of tell, like, she got some good.
Like her.
Niggas be buying her car.
Yeah, I can tell a girl that got good pussy because she just shut up. She not on the internet being like, wow, I'm so fine. She let people talk for her. She posts a pic and all the comments say it.
It's a difference between being confident and being arrogant.
I'm gonna say arrogant men be having little things too.
You know, like when niggas be trying to give you dick so bad when they first meet you, you probably got an STD.
Then,
I feel like you trying to pass something out.
And then if you trying to eat,
You know me.
you ain't got no meat. A man that never brings up sex, he about to put that meat on you.
Yeah, it's gonna fuck up your life.
That's life-changing meat. He trying to protect you.
Yeah. Pop out.
Yeah, you got to. What Young Jock said, there go again. It's me. Surprise.
Interesting clip right there. And y'all know those ladies, once again, the Poor Minds podcast where they just be talking that ish. A lot of ladies, just like men, they swear they got the greatest sex game ever. Man swear he has the best pipe game. A woman will swear she's got the best box around. And everybody, I guess you're supposed to feel that way, but at the end of the day, I'm not saying I got the best D walking around. Ladies, hey, I get the job done if I can, and sometimes it's a good performance, sometimes it may not be at the end of the day. But ladies, and this is what I want fellas to know, they equate a woman's beauty and how attractive she is to how good she is in bed, and that's not necessarily the same. The worst thing is hygiene. Oh, you got a pretty woman that has terrible hygiene. You have a pretty woman that just doesn't know what she's doing. You have a pretty woman that's a cold, dead fish. And she could be the baddest chick. She could have been with several dudes and still be straight up trash. Now, one thing about all this at the end of the day is feelings, right? Feelings change things. If you have feelings for someone, it's completely different. I.e., in the case of Jason Love, what he said in reference to Lena the Plug and Adam 22. He said he dropped that thing on her, but he said outside she probably likes Adam better because she's in love with Adam or feels something for him. But at the end of the day, the stroke game is undeniable. But I always say with fellas as well, a woman is willing to overlook certain things, and she will basically, based off of your presence, even if your D game is trash, you can still give her butterflies. So that's something that I need you guys to know and remember that instead of getting yourself all worked up, or even with a woman. You'll find this beautiful woman and you expect the bedroom to be the exact same. You're supposed to mimic how she looks, and it's not. You could be in for a rude awakening when it comes to certain things, man. You got a beautiful woman that can't perform, that the Lewinsky is terrible, there's a awful odor. That's definitely not a good look. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this clip. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. Helps to support the channel. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. With that being said, much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. This is your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm out of here. Peace.
Yeah. 50 Cent. 50. Part 2. Bring it back. Yeah. Can't forget Tony. 50. UK.